Good morning, everybody. Teaching is an art as well as science. So, today we shall do something for parents, for teachers, for elders, so that they, of course, they know, but today I will make them share my views on teaching. So, teaching is an art as well as science. It is a science because it involves a repertory of teaching skills that can be mastered scientifically through repeated practice. And then it is an art because it deals with humans and humans, that is students, who need to be managed properly, keeping in view their socio-cultural background. So, different behavior, different learning styles is something that is artistic. However, very sadly, society considers teaching to be a simple task that can be learned without much ado. But I tell you that I am contrary to this belief because teaching is a complex activity that requires the right blend of human skills, managerial skills, and scientific skills of teaching to be executed by the teacher in and out of the classroom. So, today we shall discuss some parameters for teaching. Okay, so if a teacher is always very serious with a frown on his or her face, doesn't smile, how boring it is. So teachers should have a sense of humor because humor can make serious difference in the workplace, at home, and in all areas of life. Everybody is looking for a reason to laugh, and that is necessary. A sense of humor helps us to get through the dull times, cope with the difficult times, enjoy the good times, and manage the troubled times. So, likewise, a sense of humor is an essential quality of a successful teacher. But a teacher's sense of humor is at a different level. Okay, so let us discuss what is a teacher's sense of humor. A teacher's sense of humor should be such that it caters to the understanding of the students. A teacher's sense of humor can relieve tense classroom situations before they become disruptions. Otherwise, there'll be too much of disruption in the class. So if the teacher punctuates his or her teaching through different commas, full stops, apostrophes of humor, it can make the classroom teaching very interesting. A teacher should have next positive attitude. Positive attitude is most easily arrived at through a deliberate and rational analysis of what is required to manifest unwavering positive thought patterns. First, reflect on the actual present condition of your mind. Or, in other words, we can say um, that reflect whether the mind is positive or not. Since the mind is both invisible and intangible, it is therefore easier to see the actual characteristics of the mind through a person's words, deeds, and posture. Okay, it's becoming little tough, no? Okay, so I will make it simple by giving example. For example, if we say it is absolutely freezing today, I will probably catch a cold before the end of the day. Then our words express a negative attitude. But if we say the temperature is very cold, a simple statement of fact, then our expression and therefore attitude are not negative. Sustaining an alert state in which self awareness becomes possible gives a chance to discover the origins of negativity. In doing so, we also have an opportunity to attain a positive state so that our words and deeds are also positive, making others feel comfortable, cheerful, and inspired. A positive attitude is a great asset in life for everybody, for teachers, for students, for parents, for everybody. A teacher may face a number of issues. And what are the issues? Well, if you are teachers or parents, you can understand a problem child, a non cooperating colleague, aggressive head for those subordinates. So, everywhere, in every sphere of life, you will find a number of issues through number of people common to the life, not just the teaching profession. It can be teaching profession, it can be medical profession, engineering profession, whatever it is. It is uh, it is there. Now we have to tackle it. A positive attitude will help a person to cope with these solutions in the best way possible. Then the next point is high expectations. Now, high expectations is a key indicator to success. Education is a shared commitment between dedicated teachers, motivated students, and enthusiastic parents, all with high expectations. Now, we all have high expectations from our youngsters, the students, the children, our subordinates, but uh, we should also have high expectations from ourselves. An effective teacher must have high expectation. A teacher should strive to raise the bar of his or her students. If a teacher expects less effort, he or she will receive less effort. So if you have to if you are expecting good results from the students, then you also provide good teaching to the students. Then next point is consistency. All good schools have a vision or belief, that is student success, isn't it? Schools achieve the belief by that what they do, that is the practices used by the teachers. It is these practices that lead to student learning and achievement. Simply put, a school must have a set of procedures that are consistent from classroom to classroom. This consistency makes life easier for the students and the teachers, as everyone knows what to do, what is happening, and what to expect. Teachers need to be consistent, and so do the students. So, in order to create positive learning environment, students should know what to expect from their teachers each day. This will create a safe learning environment for the students, and they will be more likely to succeed. Then there should be fairness. Many teachers confuse fairness and consistency. A consistent teacher is the same person at all times and in all situations. A fair teacher treats students equally in the same situation and wins the confidence of his or her students. So, fairness implies demonstrating impartial, unbiased, and equitable treatment towards others. How do you feel if you are cheated or left out from an activity you cherish? In brief, you can say that fairness implies treating all with impartiality, giving every child an equal opportunity to succeed, encouraging cooperation and collaboration in the classroom, in the staff room, everywhere, in the meeting room, celebrating the uniqueness and value of everyone, and making sure no one is treated badly. The next point that I would like to discuss is flexibility. One of the tenets of teaching should be that everything is in constant state of change. Interruption and disruptions are the norm, and very few days are typical. Feelings of worth flourish only in an atmosphere where individual differences are understood and appreciated. Mistakes are tolerated. Communication is transparent and open, and rules are flexible. The kind of atmosphere that is found in a nurturing setting. Therefore, a flexible attitude is important as it helps take control of any situation. Then, the last point that I would like to discuss is autonomy in the classroom. What is autonomy? Autonomy is the ability to take charge of one's learning. Autonomy is perhaps best described as a capacity because various kinds of abilities can be involved in control over learning. For example, in a classroom, learners plan their own learning activities, monitor their progress, and evaluate their outcomes. Teaching is the only profession that gives room to teachers to be creative and autonomous each day. This motivates a teacher to be effective and at the same time provides and promotes active learning. Earlier, teaching was looked upon as a noble profession that had an altruistic touch to it. Today, it is pronounced as a full fledged profession with an elegant commercial projection and minimum nobility. Nonetheless, a lot rests with the teacher who still holds the key to make the profession a meaningful one. The extent to which a teacher can create the right ambience is her or his classroom can make teaching and learning a rewarding exercise. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a good day.